Hello everyone, it's Underpaid Dev here, also known as Blaine, and today I'm going to show you how to deploy, package, and deploy your Flask application on AWS properly. So this can be done for basically any Flask app. You just need to make sure that you have the proper requirements. So let's get started. Application.py is a must. Inside of your application.py, which is going to be your main, this is literally your main Python file. This is where this is being ran. Your if name is equal to main. Okay, so first of all, this needs to be false because you don't want your website to be debuggable. You can literally run Python inside of your web browser. If something in your website breaks, it'll give the user the chance to basically hack your website, and you don't want that. At least I hope that you don't want that. But application variable, this is a must. It's a requirement for AWS. Let's see here. So I will be changing this eventually. Obviously this is just an example, but you do want to, so this is all in one folder. This will be packaged together. We need to pip freeze into a requirements.txt. This is totally fine. This is it. This right here, all the files needed. I've got my static, I've got my CSS, JavaScript, I've got my two templates from my home, and I've got my initialization, and I've got my roots, and they're all separated. So this is actually all that's required to deploy your website on AWS, or your Flask application on AWS. So what you want to do is you want to open this up in your File Explorer, and you want to click from here down to here, and we want to send it to a compressed folder. So basically just zip it, bam, that's it. And right now I have Elastic Beanstalk already here. So you're just going to want to create a new environment. This is a web server environment, and we will call this for YouTube. YourTube. What is this? Communist propaganda? For YouTube-env. That's fine. That's fine. This is a testing website for AWS. So now this is very important. I'm on Python, or I'm using Python. That's where I've got my Flask. So these are my recommended settings. These are the recommended settings on AWS. And as soon as we click create environment, this is actually going to be it. So, whoa, this is tough. I'll just move this over here. Let's see here. Click, click, click. Sorry, my everything is a mess. Okay, so the zip file is all that you need. So we're just going to click open. And just making sure everything else is filled out how it needs to be filled out. And this is basically it. I mean, once the environment is created, we'll be able to go in and see the health of our environment. And yeah, so I will resume recording as soon as everything is done. Oops. Okay, everyone. So everything is done. The health is okay. And if we open this up, we've got our hello world, which is exactly what was written here. So here we go. There we go. And even if we look at the title tag, oops, and the home. So that's how you deploy your site to AWS. So hopefully that was Fairly simple. Alright, just let me know what you think down in the comments below, and happy coding, my friends.